No, that's a little bit of Cole Wetzel. That's off of his newest album.
Cole Wetzel. I like Blue.
Yeah, and it's Koe is how he spells Co.
Cole.
And then Wetzel is Wetzel.
Okay. That's unique.
Yeah.
I like it.
Dude, I do too. That's one of the things I like about him is his name, dude. It's just a cool name.
Yeah, bro. Like with me, Stickman, bro. It's so simple, but the way you spell it is just different too.
Right. And but I mean, and even with just within talking about the range or variety you can find on the Texas Red Dirt scene is even with different artists, like not all of his music has that rock feel to it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's got some more.
The goal is to be different and memorable, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to have range as an artist, or I would think you want to. You know.
You're not gonna want to paint with the same brush and the same.
Exactly. You don't want all your songs to sound exactly the same. You know, people are going to get bored with you. I mean, that's one of the things I dislike about the mainstream country music is to me it all sounds the same. Like it's just boring.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Like come up with an original song idea, dude. Or at least retell something else in an interesting way.
Yeah, with a different perspective and
Right.
your own twist and touch and turn of. Yeah, if you.
You know, and instead of trying to sound like what someone else wants you to sound like, you know, have your own sound, your own unique
create
sound.
your own. Yeah.
And that's another thing I like about the
the
Texas scene is it's, you know, every artist is unique in their own way. You know, I feel like they have more freedom than the Nashville artists do to to be themselves.
I can agree to that. Yeah, from just observing. Yeah.
But yeah, you know, that's a little bit, and there's some awesome artists on the Texas Red Dirt scene, and some that have had some mainstream success too, like the Eli Young Band. They've had some mainstream success, and Pat Green was huge on the Texas scene before he really had mainstream success with Wave on Wave. And if you are you familiar with Pat Green at all?
No.
The song Wave on Wave?
I'd have to hear it and tell you if I've heard it before or not.
It was pretty popular. I don't know. You're a little younger than me. It may have been a little before your time when it was popular. But anyways, I mean his stuff at the around Wave on Wave and his stuff that was more mainstream was really good too, but his older music is just so good. And Gary Allen was the same way. He came up on the Texas Red Dirt scene. I think back then it wasn't Red Dirt; it was just Texas scene. But I mean, that's where George Strait came up, is on the Texas scene. Playing the Texas crowds. And
Texas is a very good state with music too.
Oh yeah, I mean, and variety, not just country music either. I mean, it's known for a lot. I mean, Austin is a somewhat of a mecca for music and artists of all kinds.
Are you?
Austin, Texas. Let me clarify. Although I have been called a human iPod by some of my friends because I have such an eclectic taste in music that I know so many songs, and someone can just mention a song and I'll start singing a line of it.
I wonder if that's why we get along so well. In a way,
dude, it could be, dude. It probably plays a factor in it. Similar interests are always a factor.
We understand so much variety, perspectives that we know how.
Yeah, and I feel like we're both open minded too.
Yeah,
we're not so set in our ways that we're not gonna try to see another perspective.
Right, true. We're not gonna sit here and be like, no, this is the way you're supposed to think.
Right, exactly, dude, exactly. But yeah, I mean, Bart Crow Band is really awesome. Pretty much just naming a bunch of people and saying they're really awesome. But
stuff you enjoy.
If you liked any of the the songs I played today, go down the YouTube rabbit hole. Play some. I mean, that's how I discovered a lot of the music I like. Is I play music on YouTube and one song leads to another. Next thing you know, you discovered a whole new artist that you never heard of before that you really like their music, you know?
Right.
I mean, that's a good way to discover stuff. I mean, that's how I fell in love with music. I mean, I always loved music, but I mean, that's really how I, you know, came to know myself through music.
Right.
Is that way, you know? You know, I've discovered artists that I was able to relate with more and everything, you know? So, but yeah, I guess that's all I can really think of. But, you know, just think outside the box when it comes to music. You know, you don't have to subscribe to corporate music. You know, you don't have to be a part of.
You gotta find yourself, and that's what I mean. The thing about technology and the network is that you can get so sidetracked, or you can get so stuck in one perspective in a way, or I don't know. It's weird. It's so weird, but at the end of the day, the information is out there, and you should kind of be a free soul.
Exactly. And I'll tell you this, it's easier today than it ever has been to discover new music and widen your musical horizons.
Yeah.
With all the formats that are out there, you know, there's Apple Music, YouTube Music, Pandora, just straight Google. I mean, anything. I mean, there's endless options to listen to music. Spotify, you know, whatever you use, you know, there's a way for you to discover and widen your horizons. And I think it's good for all of us to do that.
Yeah, we should.
So,
because we're here to find a purpose and to see what we're here to do, really, not just be stuck in the cycle, you know?
Exactly. And I guess that's
it for today, guys.
Yeah, I guess that's it for today.
For the 2021 podcast, The Quarter with Austin, Time with Austin, the last episode out of 3. It was an amazing time with you, sir. Man, think about the next time we link up, what all we're going to talk about, your YouTube channel, where it'll be, and, you know, how you've been doing, and how, you know, family's growing on. Man, it's crazy, bro. Just how time flies, and we just won't really realize it until it happens, you know?
Right. So, dude, it's been a blast, bro. I love doing this with you, dude.
It's always love, bro. It's always love, you know? For those who are interested in fishing, or, you know, got a little bit questions about fishing, go ahead, Fishing with A-Train, and you guys will be pleased with what you find. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, of course, and never miss an episode, because we are here for the long haul, and we are here because of you, and we are here because we want you to find your purpose. See you guys on the next one. Catch you on the next one. Austin,
have a good one.
I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you too, bro. Have a good one, bro.
You too, man.